Weird weekend. Bill Paxton passed away. Very weird. A lot of weird stuff happened over the last stretch. It's been a very weird, a very strange time. Yeah, the one thing for anybody who's local, obviously, that is going to be that people are not going to, that I'm sure everybody is talking about or thinking about. I don't know if everybody knows this, but people who live in this area, at the Newbridge area, must have heard about the, I don't even know how you'd say it. It's like at the, this past weekend at the Newbridge High School Auditorium for the Pop and Rocking Arts, there was the 50th annual concert, the 50th annual Newbridge High School Pop and Rock Concert, which has been going on since 1967 and has turned into a real kind of tradition and institution, the Newbridge High School Pop and Rock Concert, the NPNR, as people call it. It's definitely one of the biggest attractions for all of Newbridge and this area. And it's, it's something that everybody, definitely locally knows about. And it's meant a whole lot. And, I'd say at this point, 50 years in, it's second only to, probably New Year's Eve when they, dropped the giant flaming muffler over in Kern Square at the stroke of midnight. And, we've been talking about the people the musicians and the actors and the heads of state who actually come to Newbridge over the 50 years to see the local kids, the students here, sing and play and dance and do the show, do the pop and rocking. I would say. And this was a year of some note because the new music director, Davey Randall, was a part of the show, was running it in place of Ken Lattimore, who had been doing it for decades, had been the musical director, kind of guiding the pop and rock orchestra. And he was killed late last year. Ken Lattimore died. It's a very tragic circumstances where he fell off a roller coaster and then was run over by the world's largest golf cart and then was actually dragged into the woods by, I guess I gotta say alleged, by a band of rabid elves. And people might be wondering why this story is not as documented as other things are. It's because they prohibit the filming and recording of the concert, so it kind of takes the pressure off of the kids to kind of let them just do the show, and it also allows kind of affords a certain amount of privacy to the celebrities who do come out to the concert every year. So there is no footage of what went down on Saturday night, and there are wildly conflicting reports. So we can only go on word of mouth, and people describe it as being, I guess people are calling it a riot that happened on Saturday night. And I do have a guest on the line now who hopefully can shed some light on what happened, and I'm going to bring him to the air now. Hopefully he can shed some light on what went down over the weekend. It's the new musical director of the Newbridge High School the pop and rock orchestra, Davey Randall. So, Davey, are you there?
Yeah, I am. Hey, thanks for having me, Tim.
It's Tom.
Tom, sorry. Look, first of all, I want to make clear that there wasn't a riot, okay?
Okay.
See, people are so prone to hyperbole these days. You know, a bacon cupcake is amazing, and a venison hot dog is everything, and a song that sounds like a deep cut on the second Rain Parade album is mind blowing. Mm-hmm. You know.
Yeah. Well, look, that's a fair point, and ultimately, I'm just trying to get to the bottom of all of this, Davey. Well, can I actually call you Dave?
Why?
Because, like, no offense, you're what, like 45, 46 years old?
No, 47. Why?
Okay, because I just feel a little strange, personally, calling a middle-aged man Davey.
Look, that's your hang-up, not mine, okay?
Okay, well.
All right.
So.
Well, look, all right, first of all, I want to say just how truly blessed and honored I was to be named as Ken Lattimore's replacement. I mean, those were some giant Birkenstocks to fill, right? Mm-hmm. And Ken brought so much joy to so many, and he made such an impact on the lives of so many Newbridge High students that it's really incredible once you think about it. You know, of course, I only wish the circumstances had been different. You know, what a way to go!
Sure.
You know,
yeah.
Falling off a roller coaster and then getting run over by the world's largest golf cart and then dragged into the woods by an alleged band of rabid elves. I mean, it seems impossible, right? But
it's a very, it's a tragedy, but it's also a very weird tragedy.
But, you know, things happen, right? Mm-hmm. You know, I could be walking down the street and hot air balloon, you know, lands on me. And you don't think about these things.
No, it's easy to lose sight of stuff like that.
Yeah. You know, actually, I'd like us all to bow our heads right now and have 6 minutes of silence for Ken starting now.
I'm sorry, 6 minutes?
Yes. One for each of his Pomeranians.
Okay, well, look, no offense, Davey, but I'm as broken up about everything with Ken, and but 6 minutes is just too much time to have silence. Understood. Well, getting back to what we were talking about, you know, I for one was overwhelmed when I walked into that high school music room, you know, and I saw the photos of the great pop and rock musicians who attended Newbridge High and performed in the pop and rock orchestra when they were kids. You know, the list is very impressive. Yes. You know, off the top of my head, Pat Denizio, Dave Windorf, Questlove, Randy Rhoads, Britt Daniel, Greg Ginn, Robert Cool-Bell, Doyle von Frankenstein, Dimebag Darrell, of course, Ben Gibbard, Tito Jackson, Vincent Stigma, Sabrina Ellis, who else? Daryl Jennifer, Kurt Vile, Chuck D, Carl Newman, who else? Simon LeBon, Harley Flanagan, great bassist, Alicia Keys, Rick Ocasek, Lin-Manuel Miranda, Damian Abraham, who else? Babyface, Steve Malcolmus, Adam Clayton, Ira Kaplan, John Legend, and of course Joe and Albert Bouchard, just to name a couple. Yeah, I mean that's more than a couple, but that's the point. Is I agree completely. It's crazy how many superstars got their start at Newbridge High School.
Yeah, that's true.
And Davey, can I actually address some of the rumors about what happened on Saturday night in the over at the Newbridge High School Pop and Rock Auditorium?
Well, look, I'll be really honest. I don't know where these stories about there being some kind of disturbance are coming from, all right? I mean, these kids performed their hearts out, and the audience went wild. just like any concert you've ever been to and I've ever been to, where the audience feels the need to voice their appreciation.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And as you noted, it was the 50th anniversary of the Pop and Rock concert, and so it was wall-to-wall stars. It was insane.
Yeah, I mean, I was not in attendance, so I've heard some rumors about who was there. Can you tell us a few names?
Yeah, off the top of my head, let's see, Paul McCartney, Eddie Vedder, Joan Jett, Melissa McCarthy, Stephen Stills, Meryl Streep, Robert Trujillo, and Sharon Stone, who took time out of their busy schedule filming their new movie Basic Instinct, that's based with 2 S's, John Legend, Dave Navarro, Geezer Butler was there, Bruce Springsteen, that was a big deal, Bruce Foxton, Bruce Dickinson, Bruce Thomas, Bruce Dern, Bruce Campbell, Mike Campbell, Campbell Brown, Dave Mustaine, Kate Blanchett, Todd Fancy, of course, Peter Criss, and Tommy Stinson, to name just a couple.
Oh, cool. He was there. That's some list.
It was. And what a thrill to get to meet all those legends, And they loved it. They were so appreciative of the kids and just so respectful of the kids' talents. It was really something.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I'm sorry, I sound a little distracted here, Davey.
Uh-huh.
I did just get an email from a listener who was also in attendance at the concert on Saturday.
Huh.
And he says he managed to shoot parts of it on his phone.
Wait, what? Look, recording the Newbridge High School Pop and Rock concert is a federal crime, okay? Just ask that guy who tried to bootleg it in 1978 and is still chained up in Guantanamo Bay.
Uh-huh.
That's bad. That place is bad news. You don't want to go there.
Guantanamo Bay?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't, but I do want to try to get some clarity here, and I would like to see for myself what happened. There are, I guess, 5 clips here, and I'm going to pull this first one up.
Hey, come on, you don't need to do that.
Well, no, we'll just watch this first video, and I mean, it's a high school performance, so I can I think I should be pretty safe in playing it without worrying about offensive content. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let me get this set up here. Okay. All right, let's load this. Okay, here it goes. It's loading. Okay. Wow. Huh. I gotta say, just trying to process what I just saw there, Davey. I just want to, I guess I should say, first of all, the kids in the band and the orchestra are really, really good.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. But, I guess respectfully, the singer, I don't know. I'm trying to say this. I guess he was not as good as the singers I've seen at past, pop and rock concerts. Because it just, his voice was really, really thin.
What? You gotta be kidding me. No, man. Jaden's a star, and he's got killer pipes.
Well, I mean...
You need to clean your ears out, Jack.
Well, it's Tom. Oh, did you mean Jack just as a general kind
of...
Yeah. Oh, like a general tough guy?
You never heard that before?
Well, no, I didn't know if you got it wrong, because a lot of callers get my name wrong, a lot of guests get my name wrong.
Yeah, well, because you're very unmemorable.
Okay, well, I gotta just say, I'm just trying to, I didn't know if Jack was just tough guy talk, and apparently it was.
Well, Jack is always tough guy talk.
Yeah, but conversely,
right.
Davey, when those three backup vocalists came in, it sounded great. And I gotta say, they kind of really overpowered the lead singer.
They're pretty good, I guess. I don't know.
But I mean, I guess in the scheme of things, it's great. You gave a chance. You gave a kid a chance to who maybe would not normally get that chance to sing in front of people.
Yeah. Huh.
And on the minus side, I will say I found the choreography to be more than a little inappropriate for
what? No, man.
For what high school kids should be up to doing in a.
What about show.
It? I just thought it was kind of. There were a lot of I guess
leering.
Not lunges. There was a lot of lunging going on.
How about the grinding?
I didn't. Yeah, I didn't like the lunging or the leering or the grinding. That they were doing.
Well, it's not for everybody, but I gotta say this. This is 2017, Jack. Tom, sorry.
Yeah, okay.
And these kids live in the real world, all right? And they see things 20 times more erotic than that when they go to the supermarket or to church.
20 times? Okay, I don't know if they're seeing anything 20 times more. It was pretty lewd. I would disagree with you on that. I don't know what they're seeing at church that would be 20 times worse than what that was. But
maybe they go to sex church. I don't know.
Okay, well, maybe they go to sex. Maybe. Well, Davey, you know what? I'm just going to...
Maybe they go shop for groceries at Erotic Foods.
You know what? Maybe they do. And if that would be the case, Jack. Okay, there's the Jack thing again.
That's right.
I'm assuming you still mean it. It still has the same intent.
No, at this point, I actually think your name might be Jack. I've said it so much.
You actually got to that point where you're like, this guy's name is Tom, this guy's name is Tom. His name is Tom, not Jack. Tom, not Jack. Tom, and then you're like, wait, maybe it was Jack, not Tom. I can't remember.
Yes, yeah, I've said it so much, it's become ingrained in me, and I believe that is called Baron von Munchausen's syndrome in reverse by proxy.
Mm-hmm. Okay, look, Davey, I'm going to play the next clip here.
Okay.
These are video clips that sent through, and this is, all right, I guess this is the next performance here. Let's check this out.
Tempers rising, take offense.
Wow. Huh. I gotta say, Davey, these, I really, really can't believe that you let a group of teenagers do a Gigi Allen song.
Well, look, we did soften the lyrics a little bit, but, look, we're trying to inject some excitement into this thing. Year after year, it was nothing but these antiquated, safe songs like Yesterday and Night Fever and Listen to the Music or Sister Golden Hair, that kind of lukewarm pablum, No one wants to hear that anymore. And I'll tell you, Gigi Allen was... I still can't believe I'm referring to him in the past tense, it seems like just yesterday that he passed on. But, Mr. Allen was excitement personified, and I think we can all agree that nobody has been able to fill those cowboy boots and that extra small jockstrap since his passing.
Well, he was a scary, terrifying guy who was a very bad guy in a...
What? He was a showman.
But there's a reason...
He was a shaman.
Okay, I didn't know he was a shaman.
Yes.
I will say there is a reason why he was called Mr. Excitement.
That's right, yes.
It was his showbiz handle, Mr. Excitement.
That's right.
And correct me, how well do you know his work?
I know it a little. I have a cursory knowledge. I know, of course, 1980s rock and roll.
Yeah, which is his first early stuff.
Yeah.
Do you remember? Correct me if I'm wrong on this. Was there a period where he had kind of like a guy who would put like a cape on him and try to get him off stage, like when he would be like, I can't do anymore, and they would try to put like the robe or the cape on him to try to get him to finish up. I can't. I look for stuff about that, and I can't find anything. But I remember
he did do that. But his brother Merle is very. He guards that. He guards the vault really closely. But I have seen clips, yes, where Merle puts the cape on him, and then Gigi tears the cape off. And in this particular clip, he also tore off his own jockstrap, so the audience was faced with that Tic Tac and two BBs. So
yeah. Now, can I just say to you, the kid singing,
right?
Same guy who sang "Love Gun" also sang "Bite It, You Scum." What was his name? What was his name?
Jaden. I'll tell you, man, this kid, a kid like this comes along once every generation, and he's going places. You just watch.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I will. I guess I will watch. And one thing I am going to watch is the next one of these clips that I was sent. Okay, let me pull this up here. All right. Let's check another video out from the concert from this past weekend.
Love you long
Oh, oh,
What?
oh, that was one of the most offensive things I've ever seen.
You stopped it too early.
That's where the clip stopped, Davey.
Well, then you didn't get to see when President Trump got up on stage and started twerking.
Oh, I guess I did miss. Oh, thank
Your loss.
I don't know if that's my loss.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the kind of thing you want stuck in your brain. That feels like one that would get tattooed. Yeah, that was disgusting, and I could only imagine, because he doesn't seem, our president, it does not seem particularly limber these of late.
Oh, he wasn't. It was kind of sad. Mm-hmm. It was like, people say that he looks like a melted candle, like slash butter ball. Mm-hmm. It was like that. He had to get hoisted down onto the stage from his box. It was almost like when John Wilkes Booth jumped from the box after assassinating Lincoln. Mm-hmm. But instead of saying "Sic semper tyrannis," which is what John Wilkes Booth said, President Trump said, "I hope there's a pizza down there for me too."
Yeah, I'm so glad I missed that part. And I got to just say also the choreography, that was like
sexy.
No, it was disgusting. It was super creepy.
What?
It's just so gross. It's like showgirls level creepiness. Just the worst.
Some people are into that.
Well, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not, Davey. I mean, I got to just say it's frustrating because these young women are clearly really great singers, and you're like just treating them like they're just like pieces of meat. It's really pretty offensive.
You're only saying that because of the meat costumes they were wearing.
Well, I didn't like the meat. I think it just doesn't seem practical, first of all, to just have a thing where someone's wearing. I mean, I know Lady Gaga did it that one time, but she's got like a big budget for these things. This just seemed like somebody went to the grocery store and just like got some chops.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, right. So it literally was just taking chops and what, stapling them to some sort of like.
No, they weren't stapled. They were Velcroed.
So, that's so gross, to Velcro meat. Yeah.
You've never Velcroed meat?
No.
Fun.
What's that?
It's fun.
It's fun to Velcro. Look, I guess that's your deal, Davey. That makes me wanna barf. I gotta just say.
Sounds like someone doesn't like PG-14 erotic infotainment. That's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah.
The old fuddy-duddy.
Mm-hmm. Well, you're right on that. I guess I don't like PG-14. 14. It's
a little racier than PG-13.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want nothing to do with what kids are doing with this. It seems so misguided. And
maybe you're misguided.
Well, maybe I am, but there's also a chance that both of us are misguided at the same time.
Who was in that movie?
Who was in what movie?
Maybe both of us are misguided at the same time.
Oh, wow.
I feel like I can picture him. The kid from Breaking Away.
Yeah, what's his face? What's his face?
Earl.
What's his face?
Not Earl Cannonbear.
No, Jackie
Earl Haley.
Jackie Earl Haley.
It was the love interest.
Oh, this is gonna kill me.
Oh my God.
It's on the tip of my tongue. It's on the tip. Maria Conchita Alonso.
That's it. Yes, I thought you were going to say Moms Mabley.
No, it was not Moms Mabley. I don't know if she would have overlapped with Jackie Earle Haley.
Quite possibly not.
And I also do remember that Jackie Earle Haley's father was played by WWF Commissioner Jack Tunney.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, and he was not a good actor. And they would just kind of cut away from him.
Right.
And they ended up doing a lot of his dialogue was like in like subtitles on the screen, but he was speaking English.
That doesn't happen often. I've never seen that.
That's how bad his acting was. So bad I think they were probably worried that people wouldn't be able to pay attention to the content of it, because they would just be like, wow, this guy's bad. Then they would say to themselves, have I ever seen a guy be this bad in a movie?
Very distracting to the viewer.
Yeah.
It takes you out of the scene.
And then the next thing you know, they're not even remembering what's going on in the movie.
They're just staring at him, just going, oh my God, look at that guy.
Like, did somebody owe this guy a favor and they had to put him in the movie? And just like all the, like how did, and then next thing you know, half the movie's over.
It's a very unsatisfying experience.
That was actually on the poster, that quote.
That was the quote from Gene Siskel.
He said, it's a very unsatisfying experience.
That's the best they could get.
It was. And the funny thing is, it wasn't even a full thing. It was, it's ... a very ... unsatisfying ... experience.
People can see through that.
Yeah, they couldn't even fake a good quote.
Right.
Well,
yeah,
Davey, I just got to say, another thing that seems to really be laying out here watching these clips of this is that something with the concert, it's been going on for 50 years, is that different students get to sing each song. And it's kind of what the whole You're right there?
Yeah.
It's kind of the whole point of the concert, is to showcase all the different students and give them a chance to kind of show their stuff. But you've let this one guy, what is his name again?
Jaden.
Okay, you let this guy Jaden, who I got to say, by the way, could not have less star quality. He looks like he's like a backup quarterback, like a third string quarterback. Like he's jockey and muscle bound, but doesn't seem even like good. I don't even know if he'd be good at football, but he definitely has that bullyish kind of macho jock vibe. Coming out. He actually looks more like a wrestler, I guess is the way to say it, is what this guy, what was his name again? Jaden. Yeah. That he definitely has it's like a wrestler kind of vibe. Like a high school wrestler.
He is. Or he was, sorry.
Wait, Jaden.
Yeah.
Not Jaden Reynolds.
Yes, yeah.
Not the kid who was kicked off the Newbridge High wrestling team.
Yeah.
Back in, what was that, it was in December.
Exactly, yeah.
Not too long ago. He was caught dumping dirty motor oil into the basement of the First Newbridge Episcopal Church. Is that him?
That's him, yeah. Mm-hmm. Look, we've all got mistakes in our past, right? And sure, Jaden lost his way a little bit last year, but he's really found his home on the stage. It's such a blessing and a gift.
Well, can I ask with this? He was dumping dirty motor oil into the church basement.
Well, it wasn't that blatant. He was changing his motor oil, and somehow the dirty motor oil, I don't know, it must have trickled somehow into the basement of the church.
But it wasn't one vehicle's worth of motor oil, was it?
I don't think it was. No.
Do you just give me a guesstimate on how much motor oil it was?
Well, it was his car, and then it was also a fleet of cabs.
What's that?
It was a fleet of cabs, too.
A fleet of cabs?
Yes.
So how much motor oil are we talking about?
I don't know, 5 barrels.
5 barrels of motor oil.
Yes.
That he dumped into this church.
Look, I'm not his keeper.
Mm-hmm. Okay, look, I'm trying to just get to the bottom of it. He does not seem like a great guy. He doesn't seem like he belongs on stage, but he also, on top of that, is the kid who did some pretty bad stuff. You know, I know,
and I'm just glad he didn't mention the other thing that he did.
What's the other thing?
Well, when the pastor, who caught him dumping the motor oil into the basement,
mm-hmm.
when he caught him, Jaden gave him a power wedgie.
He gave the pastor a power wedgie.
Yeah, he had to, basically what a power wedgie is when you do it on a man of the cloth, you take off his robe, and then you loop the robe, under his carriage. Like, can I say the word taint on your show?
Well, you just did. I mean,
okay, well, it goes under his taint,
mm-hmm.
and then the taint...
No, stop, please. Stop getting... I don't want you to get more specific with it.
Okay, well, basically, the robe goes under the T-meat.
Stop. Davey, stop it.
Okay, well, you get the gist of it. Basically, he gets hung up by the robe under the T.
I got the gist of it a long time ago.
Oh, okay, well, I don't know how smart you are.
Yeah, well, this is not a matter of intelligence to figure out. Look, I'm just let me play this next clip here.
Mm.
Let me just see okay, hold on one second. This is from the concert on Saturday. Okay, well, that sounds nice. Nice strings.
Mm.
Nice.
You could say she was a sex fiend. I met her in a hotel lobby, whacking off to the magazine.
Oh, wait. Oh. Davey, I don't even know where to begin.
Pretty cool, right?
I gotta say, I don't even know how to convey to people what I just saw. With, yeah, that was very upsetting. It was like, well, first of all, I guess it started with like a groove that was played by a different drummer than we had seen on the first two songs.
Yes. Yeah, that was Hayden Bortner. He's a very gifted fifth grader at the Newbridge Fame School.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then there was it's a really nice, the cellos. It was a couple of young women were playing really well, nice melody on cellos.
Yes, yeah. That was two of our Danish exchange students, Isabella and Sonia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then the young lady was singing. The female vocalist started with that.
Yeah, that's Rachel Hirsch. Yeah, she's okay.
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
Well, no, I would say she's just okay. I mean,
yeah.
She has an amazing voice, and she's got a lot of presence, and it seems like she could, if she wanted to become a professional singer, she could do that right now.
Huh. I don't see it, but to each his own, I guess.
Mm-hmm. And then there was I guess everybody, I gasped, I think, was, and you could hear the audience gasping also when what's his name again?
Jaden Reynolds.
Jaden Reynolds.
You're going to remember that name when he's a billion-selling artist.
Okay, well, Jaden Reynolds, when he started singing, you could hear everybody gasp because instead of like being on stage, he appeared in the center, like I guess the center aisle of the theater, holding like a flashlight up under his face as he began to sing.
Yeah.
Hold on. I gotta play this. I gotta hear. Let me see this again.
It's pretty impressive.
Hold on. Okay, yeah, she's really good.
I knew a girl named Nikki, I guess you could say she was.
Oh, that.
Wasn't that cool?
No, it was not cool. It was terrifying. That is that is the creepiest thing creepiest performance I've ever seen. And I saw a Porno for Pyros in store.
Wow. Well, but man, I'll tell you, this thing was like Frank Booth from Blue Velvet meets a Sleestack from Land of the Lost, but they're doing perv music. Mm-hmm. It's pretty neat. You don't see it much.
Yeah, I guess you don't see that. No, you would not see that much. All right, there's one clip left here that I guess is the final clip.
You don't need to play that. Come on.
Well, I don't have to. Oh, well, now I'm definitely.
You got the gist of the show.
No. Now I'm definitely going to play it.
Why?
I have to play this because I'm going to play. Let's check this out. This is the final video I was sent of the. Okay.
Crazy Horse, Paris, France. Forget the names, remember romance. I got the photos of menage a trois. Must have broke those Frenchies' love with those girls. Girls. At the booby shop on Muffler Row. Girls. The pudding shacks where I lost my heart. Girls. At Knockers on Pancake Boulevard. Girls. Rocking in Eastbridge at Tattletales. Girls. Raising hell and doing rails. Hey, Caden, check that out, man. What, Jaden? Where? Right there, man. No! Hey, Mrs. Officer
God.
Harris, wanna blow my horn?
Oh no. Oh, this is horrifying. It's like now, it's like this is the riot part. I'm seeing the crowd, people are setting their programs on fire. Okay, now I see a lot of, now they're pulling their seat cushions out and throwing them around the auditorium. Oh my God! Now people are like setting the acoustic tiling on fire. Oh my God! Now they're using the instruments, the band instruments, to literally fight each. There's like a grown man swinging a tuba around. He just knocked over. Oh my God! This is now they're rolling up the carpets and putting them into plastic. I guess they're going to try to return them for like score credit or something. That's not. Wow, this is horrifying. This is real. Oh my God, it explodes. Now the statues that honor all the legends who have performed are being. Oh, what is it with these explosions? They're tearing down the Larry Craig statue of him demonstrating his wide stance. Oh my God. This is horrifying. And now there goes the Jim Belushi statue. There goes the Jim Belushi, and there goes the Gallagher brothers statue. Oh my God, the Belushi statue fell on top of the Gallagher brothers statue. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. I gotta give some... Davey. I'm speechless. You tried to say that this was just people exaggerating.
Look, things might have gotten out of hand. You know.
I got to try to give a little bit of context to how it all went down.
No, man, you don't need to do that.
No, that's all right.
Look, I should go.
No, Davey, please. Let's get to the bottom of this. Before the riot started, and that was a riot, people were tearing down statues, and there was one guy I saw literally eating the foam padding of seat cushions.
Maybe he was hungry, I don't know.
Okay, well, it seemed like people were turning into, like, animals. And
sometimes music does that to people.
Well, to explain how it all went down, what led to the riot was... What was the kid's name again?
Jaden Reynolds.
Jaden came out on a, what was that? Is that like a BMX bike?
A BMX, yeah.
Yeah, that's what you'd call, okay. He came out on stage on a BMX bike, and I gotta say, that was, I'm being generous by calling it singing. That was his worst performance yet, by like a mile. That was his worst performance.
Well, he had notes. He had notes to hit that. Maybe his voice wasn't fully warmed yet. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, it was horrifying, and then that was Motley Crue's "Girls, Girls, Girls," and then the young women they're dressed in like leather. It's gyrating. It was so disgusting. It was like. Yeah, it was like a penthouse style thing. It was disgusting. And
how about the strip clubs that he named? Have you ever been to any of those?
No, I haven't. And I don't know. Why are you sound so proud of that?
You never been to Knockers on Pancake Boulevard?
No, I've never been to. Oh God.
Idle Tales?
No.
The Pudding Shack?
No.
The Booby Shop?
No. And then when Rachel, who can actually sing, starts cutting loose, it's like she was singing like she was finally like let out of like a cage and could finally be free to show everybody what she was actually capable of in this whole night.
That's offensive, Tom. We did not have her in a cage. She was going to be in a cage during the next song, which of course was F Like a Beast by Wasp.
Okay, well, that's beyond disgusting.
Well,
these are like kids. That is so gross that this is just so inappropriate for high school. But then she's singing and everybody starts getting into it and really going nuts over how good of a singer she is, rightfully so. And you can even see Paul McCartney and Denzel Washington.
He was in the box with him.
Yeah, they were cheering. But then that kid, Jaden.
Why can't you remember his name?
I just said it. It's Jaden.
Very frustrating. That's the most frustrating thing of the call for me.
I just said his name was Jaden.
You eked it out. All right, go ahead.
So then he seems totally jealous that she's finally that somebody talented is showing what they can do. So she's singing. So then he goes over and he knocks the mic out of her hand. And then he says a really crude thing to Officer Harrop's wife, who was in the audience, while he was honking on, was that like a clown horn?
Yeah, but where was the clown horn?
Yeah, it was poking out of his fly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. That's disgusting.
Well, look, Tom, there needs to be an element of humor in all music, just like the best Frank Zappa stuff or King Missile.
There needs to be, what did you say, an element of humor? No, there doesn't.
Of humor in all music.
No, there doesn't.
Sure there does.
No, there doesn't.
Have you ever heard the song called Jazz Fart?
The Zappa one.
Yes, it's great. It was his biggest hit.
It was, yeah.
It was on Joe's Other Garage.
Joe's Other Garage, which, yeah, that was like a 5 LP set.
It was short.
Yeah, I guess he decided he needed to kind of do what the punks were doing at that point.
Yeah.
And turn in something that was kind of economical.
Yes. Hey, question for you.
Yeah.
Of the two artists I'm about to name, who do you think was most pleased with themselves? Frank Zappa or Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young?
Oh, I think Frank Zappa. I think he can. I think Frank Zappa was so self-satisfied enough to beat out 4 people being self-satisfied.
Could be. Although he was very humble when he played that bicycle for Steve Allen.
Oh no, he was at that point a high school student.
Yes.
Who was looking down at Steve Allen as if he could barely contain the throw up he was fighting back, being in the presence of somebody like that.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, he had it early.
Yep.
Yeah, I gotta say, Davey, it's really upsetting this concert, and that fly, that horn in the fly moment was
right. It was funny.
No, it wasn't funny, and it's exactly where the crowd turned on Jaden and people were throwing stuff at him, and there were people trying to actually get on stage to actually attack him
or kill him. Yeah.
Yeah. But then he goes out of frame. He climbs up on one of the curtains, starts kind of shimmying up one of the curtains.
Yes, yeah, very, very nimble, very dexterous.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then it just seems like it's a scene of just rampant rioting amongst, which is 7,000 people in attendance?
Yes, it holds 7,000. It's definitely one of the bigger high school auditoriums, that's for sure.
Yeah, not what you'd think of. Usually a high school auditorium, you're talking about, 800?
800, yeah.
Yeah, this is I will give them credit.
It's a big deal.
Yeah, so.
It's a shame it doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, well, I guess that's everyone's loss then. So,
right, yeah. But look, people reacted the same way when Stravinsky debuted The Rite of Spring and when Emerson, Lake and Palmer first played Tarkus. It's the same thing. Music, what is it? Music drives the savage beast insane? No, it's music makes cows crazy.
I don't know if it's music makes cows crazy or drives the savage beast. Look, it doesn't matter what it is, Davey. This is a giant mess, and the one thing I'm wondering above all right now is where is Jaden Reynolds now?
Well, no one has seen him since Saturday night. He was last seen getting into this green AMC Pacer. Tom, I'm really beginning to worry about him. People are saying that he might have met a tragic end. He might have had he might have come up afoul. Is that a term? Do you come up afoul, or do you meet in a foul circumstance?
I'm not exactly sure, but that's horrible. That would be any version of that. It's truly terrible. And I got to say, I for the life of me, Davey, I can't understand why you would keep letting Jaden sing lead on all of those songs over and over, but then you are relegating these really great female singers to just being backup singers and being in degrading costumes and in degrading songs, and just I don't know what would for the life of me would make you make decisions like that.
Are you going to tell him or am I? What?
Wait, what, who was just said that?
Tom.
Hello?
It's me, Tom, Jaden.
Jaden?
Yes.
Jaden Reynolds?
Yes. Got a gun on me, Tom!
He's got a gun on, who's got a gun on who?
I've got a gun on Davey. Try to keep up, please. Open your ears, jackass.
All right, I kind of missed it there for a second, Jaden. So, Jaden, I thought you might actually be like, dead.
Yeah, so did Davey. Mm-hmm. How convenient that would have been, huh? Davey, that green pacer you told me to get into, that was going to drive me to safety. Well, it drove me to Colonelino body dumping ground out on Quicklime Highway, where they almost got me, but I got away.
Hold on a second. I'm trying to follow this.
Yes.
You're implying that Davey tried to have you killed?
Hey, Tom, this phone's about to die. We should go, okay? We'll talk to you later.
No, wait.
No, here, use mine.
We'll use Jaden's phone.
Yes.
Okay, so he was trying to have you killed? What? Why?
Tom, my name isn't really Jaden Reynolds. I mean, it is, but it isn't. My real name is Brad Jennings, and I'm not a teenager. I'm 52.
Wait, hold on. You're 52
yes.
years old.
Yes.
Okay, you sound a lot younger than 52.
Oh, I know. That's because I'm doing massive doses of Youngoproxen.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Youngoproxen, which is this drug that lowers people's kind of physical age. It reverses the aging process.
Exactly. Yeah. All the stars take it. It's really fun. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But look, anyway, I met Davey Randall at karaoke night at Los Amigos last November.
Uh-huh.
And we got to talking, and I confided in him that I always wanted to be a singer, but I never followed through with that. And I'd give anything to have a chance to sing in front of a big crowd now, So Davey tells me that he can arrange for just that if I help him do one favor.
What favor?
Push Ken Lattimore off a moving roller coaster at 146 Flags Over Newbridge Amusement Park.
Oh my God! So he was Ken Lattimore, the previous band director, was murdered?
You can't prove that. But Tom?
Yeah.
Only Ken didn't die from falling off the roller coaster.
Okay.
He landed on the cotton candy stand, which was actually made out of cotton candy, so it was a very soft landing.
Sure, the stand was made of cotton candy.
So then Davey hijacked the world's largest golf cart, which of course was being shown at the amusement park, as an attraction.
Yeah.
And then he proceeded to run Ken over 32 times.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah. But that thing about his body being dragged into the woods by a pack of rabid elves?
Uh-huh, yeah.
Yeah, that's not true.
Okay, yeah, that seemed a little far-fetched.
Yeah, they weren't rabid. Each one of them had a very clean bill of health.
Oh, so the rabid part was the part that was not true.
Yeah, they're very healthy. They keep in shape.
Okay, it's not.
Perhaps you've seen them working out, on the side of the highway.
These elves.
Yes, yeah.
I've never. Yeah, I tend to keep my eyes on the road.
To each his own, I guess, right?
Yeah, I try to be a safe driver.
That's great.
Yeah.
Anyway, so then, now that Ken was out of the way, Davey applied for and got the job as the musical director for the pop and rock concert.
Mm-hmm.
And in payment for helping him do that very flagrant deed,
yeah,
Davey let me sing lead and pick all the songs for the concert. See, they were all songs from my youth. Very cool songs with great messages.
Oh, yeah, those songs all had amazing messages. Real.
I like this, the Kiss song where he warns the woman that if she tries to leave him, she'll be very upset.
Yes, it's every song sounds they're super. Yeah, those songs are all bad messages, and they have no place being in a high school setting at all. It's not surprising that somebody. That's why these kids were doing songs from the 80s. That's
right. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, because a 52-year-old man was picking them.
Well, I think the kids like to learn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well,
from the greatest generation.
I don't know if that's the greatest generation.
Okay, the best generation.
Okay, well, I've never heard that either, but that explains everything, I guess.
Kind of wraps it up in a nice little package.
Yeah, and I guess it's weird. It's kind of like that movie, Oh God, You Devil, the third Oh God movie.
It's my favorite film.
Yeah, but harder to follow.
A little more convoluted
than the third Oh God movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pal,
I'll tell you something. I'm actually enjoying being a precocious teenager, who F's stuff up.
Mm-hmm.
See, I was never a bad kid or a bully when I was young, so it's fun to be a little stinker now.
Oh, so you're a little. That might be the worst thing I've heard all night.
Well, speaking of, it's time to re-up my Younger Proxen dose. Hang on here.
You bastard! I made you.
Wait, what's?
Look, while I've got my needles out, I think I should give someone here a shot of Silencia.
Silencia. That's that drug. That's the current pharmaceutical that makes people like medically stop talking.
Yeah. Oh, it totally works.
Mm-hmm.
All right, hang on. I'm going to do myself here. All right, now it's David, it's your turn. All right, hold still. Oh, no.
What?
Oh, no. Oh, my God. I thought I was injecting myself with Younger Proxen and Davey with Silencia.
Mm-hmm.
But I injected us both with K9-butol.
K9? What is K9-butol?
It turns you into a dog.
Wait, why would anyone even take a drug that would turn you into a dog?
Why does anyone do anything, Tom?
Well, that's a fair point. I mean,
right?
Davey? Jaden? Hello? Jaden? Jaden? Oh. Wow. Huh. As Mel Allen said, how about that? That was the weirdest moment. That's it. That's just the weirdest moment.